So we are live now. And so the topic I chose today was about English and the process of learning English. So we are gonna talk about tips and how you practice, what you watch on like movies, series, or music. How do you study English? That's what we're gonna talk about today and share how we do it. And let me put the questions here. There are more people. Let me just accept everybody, and I'm gonna put the questions here. There's someone coming. And then we can start. So yeah, we're gonna discuss about English and what do you do if you study by yourself, how you do it. And that's the main idea. Let me just wait for this guy to come. And here are the questions. Can you see it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna divide you guys into groups.
Okay.
Wait a second. So, there's someone else. So the ones that need to go to room 2, I did something wrong.
Join or not join? Join.
So, oh my gosh, what did I do? There is another, let me put this guy in room 1. Guys.
Luana,
yeah, everything is a mess.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's right. Everybody's in room 2 and we are in the main room. You're in the main room, right?
Yes.
No, we are not in the main room. Let's go back to the main room. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, in the main room.
Okay.
We are in the main room. We are in the main room. Yeah. Everybody's coming back. Let me do it again. Yeah. So. Yes. Welcome back, guys. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I did a mistake. So let's start it again. And yeah, I did a big mistake. So let's start again. Can everybody see the questions? The ones that came here a little late. I'm gonna put it again so everybody can see it. And now I'm doing it right. So the ones that will receive an invitation to go to room 2, and then we can start finally.
Okay.
So yeah. So let's start, guys. Let me see. Danielle, can you introduce yourself to the group?
Yes, I can. Hello, everyone. I'm Raniele. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais state. I'm here in TNT since end October to improve my communication skills in English. I have a degree in business administration, and I currently work in a university in my city. And that's it.
So welcome, nice to see you here. Let me see, Antonio, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm Lucas. I'm 24. I live in Fortaleza. I live with my parents. And that's my first time here in the case on TALK. And yeah, that's it.
So welcome, nice to see you here too.
Thanks.
And Christian, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Christian Jimenez. I am Bolivian. This is my first time here using TALK. I have a degree in computer science, and currently I'm working as a software developer in a Brazilian institution. Currently, I am living in Bolivia, but I should be living in Brazil. But for some COVID problems, I had to stay here with my wife. So I will be living in Brazil soon. That's it.
Nice to see you here. Nice to meet you. So Mario, what about you? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, guys. My name is Mario. I live in São Paulo. I'm married. I have 2 sons, 4 dogs. I work with data analytics. I love sports. I prefer running. I think that's it.
So let's start with the topic.
Okay.
And the topic is about English. And the first question is, why are you learning English in general? So Danielle, why are you learning English? For what?
First, I'm learning English because I love since I was a teenager. And nowadays I'm working. Actually, I study to go abroad to take my master program. So I need to English. For this reason, I study very hard in English. But first the reason is I love learning new languages. As Mandarin, I'm learning Mandarin and English nowadays.
It must be really hard. Like, I don't know Mandarin, but I think it's hard. I don't
A
know.
little bit.
Yeah, it's a challenge. So that's really cool. So Lucas, what about you? Why are you learning English?
Okay. The main reason is because I like English itself. And the other reason is because I want to I would like to go to not USA or Canada, but let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You are mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was asking Christian, what about you? Why are you learning English?
Okay, unlike the others members of this group, I never liked English. I think that it was because of my teacher on elementary or high school. It was really difficult to me at that time to learn this language. But some years ago, I took some English classes, extra classes, and I realized that English was really important for my career. And I have that crazy dream in my life to work in multinational companies or in other countries like Canada or United States. Currently, I am trying to improve my English. Just for that, I would like to work in that kind of companies or abroad. You're mute again.
Yeah, I said it was really cool. I think it's really nice and important because like most of us are learning because of jobs and those stuffs. And I think that's the main idea. But yeah, that I think in the beginning I didn't like English either, but then I started liking it because it became interesting, you know. But in the start it was only for that purpose, study and those stuff. But yeah. So Mari, what about you? Why are you learning English?
Okay. So it's very important to my job. I work with data analytics and data science. So English is very important, and I'd like to my personal life. It's to better my communication, my skills. So I find TNT, and I'm like the method. That's all. You are much.
I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna close it again because I'll forget it. But yeah, I think I hear it's nice because you talk and you don't even realize like you're practicing. It's like you make friends and I think it's great. So yeah. So the second question is, do you believe English is a difficult language to learn, and why? If yes or no, why don't you think or you think it's difficult? So, Ranieri, why do you believe English is difficult for you?
I can say it's not easy. There is some challenge to learn new things. But if you hard working in some new language, you can do it perfectly. But I believe there is a certain level of difficult for understand one native English the first time. But when you practice a lot, to become more busy. So in the beginning, it's always is hard, difficult, but I don't know. But I think there is other languages more difficult as Arabic. I don't know that's correct pronunciation. Um, English, in Portuguese for us, I think is there is some similar words that you can understand more than the other language in the around the world. So I can say it's not so difficult, but it's not easy as well. So I think it's I can say so maybe.
So, let me see, Christian, do you believe English is difficult for you?
Okay, based on my experience, I think that English is really difficult, even more for people who don't like or don't enjoy learning new languages. I think that for those who really enjoy or or really like this kind of language, it could be more easier. But in general, I think that it's difficult because people think that they can get this new language fast, and they don't know about the process. I think that everyone has to know about the process. It's something like step by step, and it's something that you are gonna get in maybe years. And I think that's something about that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a process, and like in any language, I think it takes time. So yeah. So let me see. Lucas, what about you? Do you believe English is difficult?
Okay, let me see. In general, I'd say not much, not that much, because in my case, for example, I like English. So when you're learning something that you like, um, it's easier. It's not that difficult. But also, I have to say that learning English is not that easy too, because as we know, there are a lot of uh, structures that we don't know yet. I mean, that we don't know well. Words, the way that they speak like really fast, it's difficult to understand. Um, what else? Also, speak in C. I mean, itself, it's also difficult. You have to practice it a lot, like over and over again. Then, yeah, that's it.
I agree with you. There are just like a lot of things that we have to challenge. Things we are always like we're constantly learning something new, and it never ends. There's something else and something else and something else. So yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
exactly.
So Mario, what about you?
For me, I think it's a difficult language when because it's to talk like a native is very hard, and so I think it's for this is very difficult to learn. I hope to learn the basic for the communication, the listen, talk, but like an achieve is I think it's impossible.
Yeah, I also
Okay.
think it's like almost impossible because they speak like really quickly, and they just use those like they short the thing
Yeah,
like
yeah,
those contractions and
quotations.
yeah,
Yes, I agree.
but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's okay. We are not natives. We are Brazilians and
Yes. Oh,
Bolivians.
wow.
Yeah. So
Better.
let's
Okay.
continue. So, how often do you practice English? Let me see. Christian, how often do you practice English?
Well, the last times I have been practicing a lot. I'm used to practice at least 1 or 2 hours per day. It could be listening or speaking or reading.
That's great. You're doing a great job because it's for me now that I am like kind of okay. I don't speak. I don't practice that much. But in the beginning, I was like that too. I was like, I need to practice, and then hours watching everything, and yeah. So, Hanieli, what about you? How often do you practice English?
I usually to study English to Sunday to Saturday because I have some goals to to talk in English more. So I try to take some time of my day to study English. Just take a lesson on YouTube or podcast to train my listen, and TNT to talk to training my speaking. So I try to take it during the weekend to train my English.
That's great. So let me see, Lucas, what about you? How often do you practice?
Okay, well, I practice English every day, a little bit, just by watching videos, series, listening music. You know, I don't I don't take lessons um, um, all the time because I have my own way to learning to improve my English, and yeah, that's it.
So, Mario, what about you? How often do you practice English?
Before TNT, I studied 30, 20 minutes by day, like watching apps like Duolingo, and in my job, I sometimes I have to listen or to read in English. And now, when in TNT, I, 3 weeks, I had practiced 1 hour a day. I hope to. I think it's 1 hour. It's now it's okay for me. I hope to practice 1 hour a day, just TNT, and I that's it.
That's great, guys. I think 1 hour is, I don't know, it's great. It's like you'll be probably fluent really, like you speak every one year I'd say you'd be fluent, because 1 hour a day, if you do it,
Sorry, Luana, I don't know, but I think it's I don't know, it's me or your connection is not okay. I lost your guys. Are you here,
Yes,
Luana?
we're
I'm
here. I
here.
think that it's Luana's connection.
Okay. Wait.
7 days with you.
I think she's lost the communication connection.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
She's back.
I'm here.
Luana. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying that like 1 hour a day, if you study every day, probably in 1 year you speak like like really great. You have a great evolution, because it's like if you
Really?
keep doing,
You
yeah.
promise?
Because like if you
Sorry.
really do it every day, if you really do it every day, I think everything, like you will do it. Like Because like most of us, we usually say, oh, I'm gonna practice today, and tomorrow you don't, and the other day you do, but the other you don't. But if you do it every day,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm here, guys. The internet.
That's okay.
Yeah. So who else? Everyone answered this one or not? The third one.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's go to the next. Do you study other languages like Hanieri said, and which ones? And if you don't, why not? Like you prefer to, why don't you study both? So Hanieli, I already know the answer. And
Yes.
yeah, is it difficult for you to learn both of those languages?
Yes, yes. Last year I was totally focused on Mandarin because I tried to take master program in China in University of Tsinghua, but doesn't happen for me for now. But end of the last year, I to change my focus to uh, training my English skills because I believe that's more opportunity when you speak English. So I'm learning Mandarin because it's a hobby for me to draw the characters or to learning about the other cultural. And I think it's beautiful to talk in Chinese, but it's hard to learn both English in the same time. So now I'm focused on in English. uh, some days I take a Mandarin class, but my focus now is English because it's difficult for me.
But like I think it's pretty interesting. I don't think I'll have discipline. If I was going to do that, I wouldn't have discipline. But yeah, I think it's incredible and it's really interesting. So Lucas, what about you? Do you study other languages and no or not?
Let me see. Currently, I'm only learning English, but in the future, I would like to learn Spanish. I kind of like it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish too. So yeah, it's like really, I don't know. We usually think it's similar to Portuguese, but it's not. And
Yeah.
sometimes we have those words that, yeah,
Yes.
but it's really cool.
Exactly.
I really like Spanish. So yeah.
Me too.
So Christian, what about you? Do you study other languages or not? And why not?
Currently, well, I'm not actually studying Portuguese because, as I said, I'm working with a Brazilian institute, so I have to put my hands on, and I'm trying to learn Portuguese, but just the how to speak because I don't know how to write yet. So, but I think that I will study it in the future. And this year I wanted to start my studies on French. I started using the Duolingo app, but I stopped it because I'm just focused on English right now.
Yeah, I think French is always is like is also a great language. I think it's really for me it's a little bit difficult. I think it's difficult, but yeah, but I think it's really beautiful and I'd like to learn too. And yeah, I think I don't know if I could learn both languages at the same time because I don't have discipline. I personally don't have, but most people like there are people that they have, and if they keep it, they can do it anyways, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Mario, what about you? you study?
Yes. Well, like you, Luana, well, I just study English because I need to keep the focus and improve my English because I am a beginner yet. And it's I work, my family, or it's necessary more time, but so I need to focus just in English. That's it.
Yeah. So guys, so the fifth question is, what's your favorite method to learn English? So by movies, books, series, what do you prefer for you? What works more for you? So Ranieri, can you start with this question?
Yes. I have with me that for the four parts of your English, as writing, speaking, and the writing and listen, I have some methods because I love it to take a lesson on YouTube with the teacher. There is some great teacher there, and I have a schedule for my English lesson. I believe it that when I try my listen on past postcat with native English, it's worked for me. To take some grammar, I prefer to take BBC Learn English. There are a lot of content for to take improve your English, and to write I have some other platform to train my writing. So I think when you choose some platform to put your focus to divide your English study for each part of English, I think it's work better. I don't know, but it's work for me.
That's really great. So Lucas, what about you? What's your favorite method, or you do it like Ranieri, you get those from everywhere?
Okay. Let me think. I generally learn English by watching news, like BBC News, watching and reading news from BBC News, and by watching movies and series, and I'll watch some vlogs on YouTube, vlogs about travels, and what else? Let me see about shopping at the mall, and do those things really work for me, and this way I get better and better in English. Yeah, that's it.
I think that the English of like those news and those tells and video and YouTube vlogs, I think they are usually the best ones because you learn the way they speak, like we talked in the beginning, like the natives. So it's really, I think it's better to get used to the listening, and I think it's really great.
Mhm.
So, Christian, what about you? What's your favorite method to learn English?
Okay, I already found some interesting methods. As soon as I wake up, I used to watch YouTube videos on TED or TEDx. I don't know if you heard about it. There are a lot of podcasts that I really enjoy. Then I'm used to use Discord. I have a Discord server where I can speak with people around the world, but American or Canadian, just Indonesian, Turkish, a lot of people around the world. Then I found an interesting way to practice my speaking, that it's giving interviews. I have been applying for a lot of jobs in multinational companies and trying to pass that interviews in English. I started doing it in 2021, and I think that that was the method really has shown me how is my English level, and I improved a lot from that day.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
So,
and that's free.
so, Mario, what about you? What's your favorite method?
Okay. I like to do courses about my job, data science and data analytics, in YouTube videos and LinkedIn Learning in English. And now I am studying with TNT, and I just do it.
Yeah, for now I'm just coming to TNT and that's it. Yeah, but anyways, so the sixth question is, do you have tips to learn English, like apps and grammar books or a routine, like those, like do you have apps in mind? Can you put it on the chat for us to search later? So Ranieri, can you start with this?
Yes. I can say if you create a routine, I think it's you create a habit for you to practice English all day. So just a little bit your time to take some English, as everybody said, read the news or see a movie or series, uh, doing something you enjoy, and in the same time you practice your English. I think it's a good idea for some tips that I give for everybody to learn English or other or any language. Um, I can put in strategy here to a BBC Learn English is the great website to improve your English. It's the first level or a high level. Uh, there is somewhat apps for English. Postcats, it's a good platform to improve your listen. TNT, it's an amazing website that I found to practice my communication speaking. So it's a good, and that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's great. And what about you, Lucas? Do you have tips?
Okay, let me think. About speaking, I'd recommend apps that connect you with other people around the world, to practice your speaking, like talk. No, I mean, I forgot the app. Hello Talk. Hello Talk. It's a great app that will help you a lot on speaking, listening, and grammar. And a good thing is that it's for free. And I mean, there's a paid version, but there's also a free version as well. So, and what else? For listening, I'd recommend videos on YouTube, like blogs, or I don't know, songs. And for writing, I'd say you should write. You should write your daily routine, like what you're gonna do during the day, and yeah, that's it.
That's great. I used this app in the beginning that you said. I used to use it, and it was great to talk with everyone, and to practice writing too. Those apps to talk with foreigners is great to practice your writing. So yeah, and Mario, what about you? What's your favorite method?
Yes, for me, I like Duolingo app because it's practical. You can use in anywhere and time. It's for me helped me a lot. But now a big tip it's TNT because I always had difficulty to talk. For me, it's important to say just correct with the prepositions. It's and in TNT I talking wrong a lot, but I think it's I will improve because it's talk, and for me it's a big tip, TNT.
Yeah, it's like in the beginning I was like afraid to talk and those stuff. But now I lost the fear and I can talk and whatever. And I think that's why it's great. So, Christian, did you answer? I don't remember.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so what about you?
Okay, as Rayeli said, something important it's about practicing or studying is doing or finding some way that you really enjoy. For example, don't concentrate or don't focus just in grammar, because in my opinion, grammar is really boring, and it was really boring for me. But for example, I really like watching YouTube videos about YouTubers who travel around the world. And I found some YouTubers who just speak English, so I switched that, and now currently I enjoy watching that kind of videos. So I think that it's important doing it or learning it at the way that you really enjoy. Another tip is don't get frustrated or overwhelmed about your progress. I think it's something important. You will know about your level in maybe 1 month, 3 months, but you will do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. So guys, oh, so let's skip to the 9th question. It's great. So, would you like to do an exchange or travel abroad? And where would you like to go and for how long? So, the nine question. So, Ranieri, would you like to go somewhere and for how long?
Yes, I would like so much to travel around the world. Not every countries, but some countries in Europe, Asia, as South Korea, China, Japan, Australia, Oceania, United States, yes, Canada, some countries around the world. I think that's interesting to know about the other cultural. Yes, I would like to take a trip for other country. Yes, maybe someday, or I think exchanges. It's a good idea. Um, Other question. Let me see. Where would you like to go in for? How long? I think it's the time depends. If I get some master programs abroad, I think that I will take 1 or 2 years. I don't know, but I don't have plan to to take so much long time in other countries because I really love Brazil. So um, I don't have plan to take a long trip for another countries because I love Brazil for living here with my family.
Yes, I think I wouldn't either. I think I'd come back to my country because everybody's here, my family, and I would miss my country. Yeah, but I'd like to travel too. And let me see somebody else. Mario, what about you? Would you like to travel and for how long?
Yes, I'd like to travel. Yes, I really like New York. It's I live in São Paulo, so I love cities, and New York it's excellent. And it's 1 week. It's will be okay to start the vacation. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so guys, welcome back to the main room. And how was it for you guys, this topic? Could you discuss a lot and give a lot of tips? How was it? Let me see. Can you start, Luis?
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was getting better, but you take everyone back to the main room.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. Yeah, it was really good. I was missing out on tea, and I have the chance to share our knowledge with the other guys here, Gustavo, William, Leandro, and Eduardo. It was really impressive. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you liked. So, William, how was it for you, this meeting? William, are you there?
I'm sorry, I am
Yeah.
with the mute activity. How I saying is grateful for me because it's some of my was my first time in the TNT, and it was a great place to know another people's know another cultures also, and I could improve my capabilities. So that's it. I like it a lot.
So yeah, I'm glad you liked the meeting, and I hope you come back to talk and talk. And that's it. And Leandro, what about you? Did you like the meeting? How was it for you?
Yeah, it's so great for me. I came back practicing my English 3 months ago. And that was way you can improve my ability in English. And the group, the people so excellent. I like all of them. And that is, I like.
Yeah, that's great. So Gustavo, what about you? Did you like the topic? How was it?
Yes, I enjoy the topic a lot, and it's always good to see what other people are doing to improve their English. And I always enjoy the TNT, you know. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Eduardo, what about you? I didn't ask. How was it?
So I had a great time here. Always when I am here, I think TNT have great topics that we can speak a lot, and I am very grateful for this. And so I don't know, but so I've been here in TNT since last July, and it's about my 71 meeting. But and so I like it, and so I think it's amazing to develop skills, to learning different strategies to speak English, and to make friends, no? And so I love it.
So yeah, I agree with you. I think we're not just learning English, we are making friends and learning about topics that we didn't know before. and everything. And I think that's great. And that's the main
Luan.
idea.
Hey, Luan, I have a
Yeah.
question. I have a question. What about the happy hour? Is it over?
Yeah,
the
I don't
hour?
know. I have no idea. I need to talk to Philip to know about it, but I have no idea.
Wow, the last time that I talked to Philip, he told me that the happy hour session would be back, but he has told me when.
I don't know. I think we are going to have a meeting to talk about it this month, but I don't know. But maybe, yeah, we're gonna continue that, but I don't know. I can't say anything.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But it would be great. I loved a happy hour. I didn't like go to a lot of those, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
am I.
It was cool. So for the ones that don't know, last year we had like meetings on Fridays at night, and we would stay all night talking in English and Spanish, and we just had fun and talked together. So that's what we're talking about. But I don't know if this will come back, but I hope so, because it was really cool. And that's it, guys.
Okay.
And I think our time is almost over. So I'll just say that thank you for coming today. I love to see you here. I hope you guys come back to my meetings, and welcome to TNT, the new ones here. And I hope to see you again, everybody. And that's it, guys. I love to talk to you today. And thank you for everything. And bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take care.